You got to push the button.
Well, I did, and it hiccuped.
Oh,
I
okay.
guarantee I did. All
We're
right.
live.
So we should be picking it up. We'll just see if we have.
It's the same link. So
Yeah, audio. We're working on getting up, and
can you guys ask
okay.
the community
A lot of no's. No, no, no.
All right.
if they can see and hear us? That would suck. 'Cause
Yep.
That's up now.
I don't know what to
Okay,
do.
who said that?
Oh,
Me.
There we are.
Okay.
never mind.
All right. So sorry, guys, a little bit of hiccup there. I don't know why it did that. I do it the same every time, and
Got it.
Maybe I missed actually clicking on it. Yeah. So okay, it's people in the private chat. So yeah. So if you're a patron member, we're live broadcast, live chat. We're getting up and going here. Of course, if you don't get it live, don't worry. If you're a patron member, mid-level or above, you're going to get it in the back of your patron accounts within a day. So you'll get it months before the regular listeners. We thank everybody for being in chat here. Yeah. A lot of names in there. This is
yeah.
awesome.
I recognize a few of those names.
Yes, a lot of those names, and then some new ones too. So
Big Daddy Kane's in the house.
Big Daddy is in the house. There you go, guys. We got a fun episode for you. So now that we're up and running live, I'm going to pause this, and we're just going to go for it and do this thing. And we'll monitor the chat as much as we can. And, yeah, give us your input. We'll see if we can get it into the episode.
Harley 103 is our first time.
First time watching one of these.
Awesome.
Hello to you.
And I'm just going to say real quick, and it's you do whatever you want, but we don't know. A lot of the people use their full names because we know you as a patron, and it's fine if you want to use an alias. Like, I don't know what To Ride is or Harley 103. I guess it's hard for me to associate you with being a patron or Iron Steed. We love you being in here, and it's fine. Just FYI, a lot of people don't know you can change your YouTube account to reflect your real name. It just gives us a little bit more understanding of who you are. But again, not required at all. But a lot of people have done that over time, especially when they're new patrons. They've changed their names because, like, we can see Gary Jackson and David P. and Michael White, Leo Lopez, and it gives us some way to understand who you are. So there you go. Or you can also help us and post your actual real name in the chat so that we can get to know you a little bit better. So there you go. But again, not a requirement in any way. So let's do this thing. All right, let's start it out here. So this is kind of cool, Lurch.
Yes,
Squid.
what is it?
And I don't want to pronounce, I don't know if he's in the live patron-only chat right now, but Tim Buick, B-U-Y-C-K. He's a patron member. He's in the private Facebook group. You guys have seen this.
Wojcik?
What's that?
Wojcik?
Wojcik? Well, maybe. I don't see a H in there, though.
I'm not going to try.
I'm going to say Busick. All right. Anyways.
We apologize.
We apologize. He's in the private Facebook group. The guy's awesome because this is really what it, law-abiding biker media has evolved to is this. And this is the community because here's the deal. Y'all know we all work full-time jobs. I have a family. I have kids. I run law-abiding biker media every night after my paying job and then every day off. And I don't have time to do everything that I want to do. Eventually, we'll be able to do a lot more. But anyways, to get to the point, what he did is something that I thought was really cool. And he took it up on himself. And I appreciate and want you guys. Yeah.
Tim's in the...
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yes,
Sorry,
and
thank you.
It's pronounced bike.
Yes.
Bike. Okay. Bike.
Perfect
Very
last
cool.
name for a gentleman that rides a motorcycle.
So I've been wanting to give Tim Bike. Yeah, no shit. Credit for a long time. It's just as it comes, I try to get the stuff squeezed in. So anyways, long story short, what Tim Bike did is he took it up on himself as part of the community, as part of the patron community to help bikers, help me help bikers. And what he did is he created a Google map, and he's in the private Facebook group. And basically, you're able to get on that post. Just if you go to our Google private, our private Facebook page and just search for map, M-A-P, his post will come up. And basically, it's a post where he takes a Google map and he pins where all the patrons are in the world.
Oh,
It's
nice.
pretty cool, actually.
It is. Have you seen it?
Yes.
Okay.
It's
so
really cool.
It is. And he just tells you to tell him where you're from, and he'll pin you on the map. And that gives you guys an idea. And it has, if you go to the pins, it gives information about, if I recollect, who the patron member is. So you know if you have people in your area that you want to connect with or ride with, and what a wonderful thing.
Dude, I'm looking at it.
It's money.
Awesome.
It's amazing.
And I wish we could do this, Tim. I can't. I don't have time. And I wish there was. It's a difficult thing, really, because we have patrons come and go, and new patrons, like I say, sign up. And so he's trying to. He's doing the best he can with it, and it's awesome to try to give you guys an idea. So if you haven't done that, get over to that post, search map, and then tell Tim where you're from, and he'll pin you on the map. And then you can start looking like, oh, wow, I have a bunch of patrons around me. And what's happened over time is obviously we have the official unsanctioned meetups, which is cool. We just use that term lightly. Bikers are meeting bikers. It's been going on for a long time in your area. Or you say, I want to get all the Northwest riders. And that's what Brad Johnston's doing. We just did an episode on that. And you can do all these different events instead of waiting. We can only really do one at this point once a year. And so you guys can reach out, connect with like-minded bikers. It's troll-free because everybody in the private Facebook group, it's a troll-free zone. Anyways, it's a really cool map. So I will take this. Let me do this real quick.
You going to drop it into the
I
chat?
sure am.
I hadn't seen that yet, and that is very cool.
It's
That's the
amazing.
link to the
Yeah.
map in the private or the chat here, guys, the live chat. If you click on it, it'll actually take you to the map, Tim. So thank you, Tim, sincerely.
Mm-hmm.
Because he
Yes,
doesn't
indeed.
get anything for it. He just did it because he knew it was a cool thing to do for the community. So God bless. And this is the stuff to this day that still amazes me.
Ryan, it's another biker helping bikers.
Thank you.
It's bike helping bikers.
Oh,
Excuse me, bike.
nice. Even
Got it,
better,
got it.
dude. Even better.
What you doing?
Oh, yeah. Once you've had Rick Rack, you'll never go back. The ultimate motorcycle luggage rack solution. Forget those messy straps and bungee cords. Go strapless with a Rick Rack quick attach system. That's right. And quality bag. Head over to lawbendingbiker.com/store and get hooked up now. We should listen to this. Have some fun with this, guys.
Hey, I just bought a damn Milwaukee 8 oil change video that I don't want. I don't have a Milwaukee 8. I have a Dyna. I need a Dyna video, not a Milwaukee 8 one. So my email is at yahoo.com. I just want the Dyna video, not the Milwaukee 8. I don't know how to make that happen. I don't see that well on these computers. So please help me.
All right.
I hope you helped him.
I helped him. So we do that as fun, guys. Behind the scenes here and Big Daddy Canes in the live chat. A lot of people, because we're getting bigger now, don't actually know who we are. And hopefully, all of you know, like, and trust us, and there's a face behind the business. We're getting big enough now that once in a while we get somebody that just buys a video that really doesn't know our background, or they buy something from the store just from a Google search, and they don't really know, that we're actual bikers and people. And we get some really rude things. And so that was a video he bought, and he clearly purchased the wrong video. And the reason I'm playing it is, number one, I wouldn't give his name and I wouldn't give his actual email address. I would never do that to somebody because it reminds me of some of my family, like just old school. He's not actually trying to be mean.
Kind of reminds me of you.
Exactly. He's not trying to, yeah. He's not trying to
For
be
his
mean.
latte.
And so we have fun with stuff like that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that, but that's just how some people operate. And he obviously doesn't listen to the podcast anyways. So, and again, we didn't give any identifying information, but it's just some of the stuff we have to behind the scenes. We get so stressed and we get busy, and sometimes they can piss you off just a little bit, but you just have to be the bigger person and realize that he means no harm by that voicemail. Yes.
I see a brand new patron in the chat today, Cindy K. I
Cindy
remember
K.
sending her welcome email. She's
very
up in
recent.
Everett, Washington. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yep. Just
Well,
joined.
welcome.
Welcome, Cindy.
Welcome, Cindy. Awesome. There's a lot of new names in here.
Yeah.
We've had a big up spike in patrons, and we appreciate it. You guys are the backbones of what we do, and this is one of the many benefits that we give you throughout the year. You're seeing this live chat, obviously, live chat, live broadcast, and then, of course, even if you don't see it live, just remember, we had a question about that recently. Even if you don't catch it live, check your patron accounts the next day, because you'll get to see the replay of it, and it's months before the regular podcast comes out. So anyways, anything to say on that voicemail? We just had fun. He means no harm. We got him squared away, and he's like, yeah, I purchased the wrong video. We're just here to help, guys. So we thought we'd have a little fun with that.
Can you see how many people are in the chat? Because
Blowing up. I
Yeah.
can't see a number.
Somebody just said, is there really 116 people in the chat?
They
Actually,
could probably see it on their end.
Looks like 165.
What?
Wow.
That is a
That's
record.
the number I'm
That
seeing
I think
right now.
that's a record.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. COVID-19, everybody's at home, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, one of the benefits, because we get to connect with so many more of you. So I'm certainly not excited about COVID-19.
No.
I
No,
just,
no.
Not at all.
but this is it. Imagine, here, take this into account, and then we'll get into our main episode. Imagine this happening prior social media. Look at how we can still
170.
connect,
Jeez.
right?
Worldwide.
Worldwide. That we can
Worldwide.
still do this and all hang out together. Before this, it would have been a lot different before all the technology that we have. So what a blessing, absolute blessing. Oh, we better do that again, Lurch.
One more time.
Hey, Bikeaholics, 03D has a wide variety of innovative products for your Harley-Davidson and a brand new line for the all-new Honda Goldwing named Gold Strike. Top quality, be affordable chrome lighting and comfort products. Zero Gold Strike are the motorcycle LED lighting innovators for CAN bus plug-and-play system compatibility. Head over to lawabidingbiker.com/store and check out our full line of Zero 3D products. And Big Daddy Kane, who runs the stores, the store operations manager, is right here in the chat with you guys. He has been swamped. I feel sorry for the guy. He's amazing because the amount of orders, because a lot of people are online shopping, and the amount of customer service emails he has had to answer. Goat's been helping too, but Big Daddy is a machine, and he is taking care of business.
And you get a good time in every package that he sends you.
That's right.
Has Good time.
It's COVID free.
Yeah.
COVID
one
free.
COVID free.
That's right.
Good time.
When he's boxing your order, Big Daddy has a plastic hazmat suit. He has a respirator on, gloves, and then he drinks hand gel. He drinks the actual hand gel to make sure he's COVID free, and he even puts on an extra pair of gloves and he gels those gloves. So there's
weird
no
thing-
COVID-19 in your box, I guarantee it.
The weird thing, though, is he's wearing a plastic hazmat suit, but it's see-through, and he's naked underneath.
Oh, that's a bad visual, bro.
That's a whole lot of sexy right there.
I see Dr. Dan in the house.
Good to see Dan.
Yeah, been a while. I hope he's doing well in all this craziness down in Cali. Oh, my goodness. All right, so
It's going to be hard to keep up with the chat tonight.
I know.
170 people. It's going
this is
nuts.
a record. I'm excited.
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
Got an awesome episode, but
So-
we got to do this. Yeah, go ahead.
Scott, the answer is yes.
Scott, who?
Scott Coburn. More to follow. Stay tuned.
Oh, hold on. What does that mean?
Well, I don't know what
oh,
you mean.
He
did
asked
you ever
about-
upgrade your boombox?
Okay. We're going anywhere with this. This is just an awesome Saturday night chat.
Yes.
This is great. We're going to do whatever we want. We do have an episode for you guys.
Right.
By the way, we have like a main topic and stuff.
Uh-oh.
Lurch is getting something off the wall
Uh-oh.
now. Okay, so let me answer. This is fun. This is fun. And this will be, even the regular podcast listeners later will appreciate this. So we just did an episode. We just got done recording it prior to this one, guys. And we filmed all day on a boombox conversion to the new GTS.
Crazy, huh? Crazy.
Crazy. The answer is yes. Yes, we filmed it. That video will be the next video to hit our YouTube channel. Maybe in about a week. I'm going to spend all week getting it up and edited. So yes, he did do it. Yes, we did film it. We give you step-by-step on how to do it, everything you need to know about it, what you need to purchase, some of the nuances. And we will be rolling it out for free on our YouTube channel for you guys. And again, we just did a podcast episode on it after we filmed it all day. And I'm going to upload, we recorded obviously via a private link. I'm going to upload it into the back of your patron accounts. So you'll get the podcast episode hopefully within 1 or 2 days, along with this episode will be uploaded there. Anyways, so yeah, there's your answer. So good question, good timing on that.
It's crazy. It's like they could read our minds.
Totally. You wouldn't want to read.
You don't,
No, stay
you
out of
don't
my
want
head.
you don't know what's inside of mine. It'll scare you.
No shit. Let's do this. 2020 Sturgis. That's right. Our public meetup, not just for patrons, for everybody. All right. And we are going to be at the Black Hills Harley-Davidson in Rapid City, South Dakota on Tuesday, August 11th, 2020. Rick Rack booth 11 to 1, 03D 123. We would love to meet you. We're not probably going to shake your hands because that's not
Elbow
cool.
bump.
Elbow bump, whatever. We'll be wearing our mask and our gloves, whatever. Anyways, if Sturgis goes forth, of course, we would love to meet you there. And that's for public meetup for anybody who wants to come and say hi. And we're going to have the entire, I'm excited, we're going to have the entire law-abiding biker crew there. All right. And of course, if you want to get into the private patron-only member, it's a big deal because it's all day. And it is meet and greet. It is a ride. It is a meetup. It's a dinner. We got it scheduled, guys. Thursday, August 13th, 2020. Carve out a time, 9 to 6 p.m., 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Greater Sturgis area, undisclosed location, of course. You must be signed up as an official mid-level or above patron member of Law Abiding Biker Media prior to May 13th, 2020. That's 3 months prior to the event, so we can get you vetted, know that you're committed. The deadline for the sign-up is June 1st, 2020 by midnight Pacific Daylight Time. The official sign-up form, the only place you can sign up is over at lawabidingbiker.com/2020 meetup. That's 2020 meetup. Signing up anywhere else, letting us know via email, none of that works. You have to fill out the form. There's some requirements. You got to sign some stuff. We need some things from you. We can properly vet everybody. Anyways, very important, you need to check for 2 emails. You must receive 2 emails. The first email is a confirmation, a thanks for signing up, some preliminary information. The email that you need to look for that's getting lost, you need to check your junk spam folder because you need the second email. It's a confirmation email to sign up for the email list. That email list is the official list. That is the only way we will be communicating with you and everybody else after you've been vetted on the exact details of where to meet, what time, as we get very close to the event. You need to opt in to that email list. And that event is growing as far as the signups go. So, yeah. Again, that deadline's coming up faster than we can imagine, so it'll sneak right up on us. So get signed up. I guess we should do like an official podcast episode here. I love it, dude. That's why you never know how we're going to roll. Welcome back, you freaking bikeaholics. This is the podcast for the motorcycle majority, the Big MM, also known as the
99%
large, and in charge of the motorcycle scene more than any time in history. That's right, we're taking over by listening to this podcast, by being here live, whether you like it or not, and I know you like it. You're part of what we call hashtag
the biker revolution.
What is it?
I don't know if I felt that.
What is it? I can't.
The biker revolution.
Oh, yeah, buddy. That's right.
I'm picking up what you're putting down now.
Oh, I do.
Yes, indeed.
I'll tell you this. Before we get started, Lurch just has one question for you. What are you waiting for, bikeaholics?
Mount up and let us take you on another wild-ass ride.
There you go, guys. Ryan Erlacher here, your host of the Law Abiding Biker podcast, and your
high-tech
redneck.
Nice. And we do have a great episode for you guys, and I'll get to that just in a moment. But, yeah, look who's in the house.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for allowing me to serve.
Yeah, it's my pleasure.
Squid in the house.
It's been a long time.
Does it bring back memories?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some good.
Some bad.
Really, really good.
Yeah.
I like how you said that, dude. Some good, some really, really good. We don't want to know. All right. And, of course, the man, the myth, the legend. I'm going to do it live for you here because we got some new patrons. Do it good. Wow. Above and beyond.
Very good.
You rang.
Nice. Nice.
Did you
Chat's going hot here, guys. All right, so our main...
I'm lightheaded now.
Yeah, I bet you are, dude. Our main topic, which we're going to get into, is here. And then we have some very important things, really quick, but you'll want to stay tuned for those. Our main topic is Harley-Davidson TV. We'll get into that. It's new, and we'll give some opinions, thoughts, what it's about, and all that kind of stuff like we do here. And then we want to go over the new Harley GMC pickup. There's some other trucks. We're going to go over some of the specs and pricing and what you think about this thing and whether it's worth it, and all of our opinions in between, of course. So this is super important. All right. So last night late, if you guys haven't seen it, head on over to the YouTube channel. I'll also link to it. Try to in the show notes, lawabidingbiker.com/whatever episode number this is. It's breaking news. And so Sturgis 2020, guys, I know I just gave you the meetups and all the dates and stuff, but it is possibly canceled.
Whoa.
It's not official.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You see that?
That hurt.
I know.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
So Sturgis 2020, 80th anniversary, guys, due to COVID-19. I'm not going to go over a lot of it here in the details. It's not officially canceled. There's a whole bunch of things you need to know about, and I break it down. The video's blowing up. I put it together, and just get over to the YouTube channel. It's the latest video that I posted, or just search our channel for Sturgis 2020, or search the website. Our website has a search bar, Sturgis 2020. It'll come up with the article I wrote and the video, because we're not sure yet. And I'm not going to give you all the details of that. You really need to just get over and watch the video, know the dates and what's going on with city council over there and all the details. So that's my newest video. Now, Lurch, you pulled something off the wall, and I'm still not sure why you did
sorry.
that. Oh, that's okay.
Well, it's kind of a big deal. I hadn't seen it yet. I've been a little busy. Didn't get to see your YouTube video that you made about this.
That came out a couple
post.
days ago, guys. My 100K YouTube video, 100K subscriber.
For everybody, look at that bad boy.
Nice. That's the over 100K subscribers. We're like at 108 or 109,000
109
now.
last I checked, which is just recently.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
The channel's been blowing up, guys, and you guys, I've been putting out a bunch of content. I'm so tired, but I'm trying to keep people entertained because I know a lot of people are home during COVID-19, so I've been putting out even a little extra content and some of the documentary films, and I know it's been appreciated, and we've got a lot of new patrons because of it, and we so much appreciate that. You guys are our backbone. We look forward to those funds every month to see what income we have and what we can provide and what services and how many videos I can do and everything in between. It's really still to this day the backbone and why we do what we do and continue to do. I mentioned that in that YouTube video that, again, I always say it, and I know people get bored of it, but I'm just telling you, the patrons are Anthony Peters. He just did a super chat and gave us, on top of being a patron, he just gave us a $5 super chat. Did you see that?
Yeah, is there any Rainier or Oli out there?
Is there any what?
Is there any Rainier beer or
No.
Olympia beer out there?
Mm-mm.
Oh, well, we're going to pick up our game, apparently.
We are, apparently. So,
The public demands it.
Yes.
yeah. Thanks, Steve. Steve in there, well-earned 100,000. Yeah. And we're just blowing up from there, guys. And thanks for the super chat. $5 donation right there. Went to the super chat. So God bless. Thank you. What's
The
so funny?
The chat's fun, but it can get distracting sometimes. Ross Tomes, who's got a pretty good sense of humor, says, "Guess times are tough. Squid can't afford a Biker Media shirt yet."
Oh,
Yeah, we're gonna
good
have to get
call, Ross.
if
you
you
call
haven't-
his shit
called
out.
me out.
Either
Called me out.
I'm guessing you didn't bring it, or have we not got you one yet?
I have not been blessed with a shirt
Oh.
yet.
I thought we had everybody.
I thought
No.
so.
We always give guys
Rick.
who work for Big Daddy
Big Daddy,
Kane,
take
like he
care of
doesn't
him.
have enough to do. Can you get Squid some Biker Media shirts, some lab shirts, and
So I guess the public's telling me I'm a keeper.
You are a keeper.
Nice, you are a keeper,
I
in our
guess.
opinion.
That's what I'm hearing.
I like it.
All right.
Yeah, you guys got to hear the last episode Squid did, which will be in your patron accounts, which is all about the boombox upgrade, and he talks about that Sony. That episode's also about the boombox system versus the Sony XAV 7000, which is the newest unit. Enough said.
Yep.
Get over there, check your patron accounts in the next day or so, and you'll get to hear that one. And of course, the video is coming out. Of course, we love our sponsors. But these people are also very, very important. These are some of our newest supporting patron members.
We got John Gallagher of Cleburne, Texas. He is top tier. Ed Rodriguez of Navarre, sorry about that, Florida. And Chris Pratt of Madison, New Hampshire.
Willis Weber of Castle Rock, Colorado. Tony Whitfield of Bellevue, Nebraska. Scott Klein of Thomasville, Georgia. And he is a top-tier member.
We also have Darren Holm of Bismarck, North Dakota. Christian Valou of Gloucester, Ontario, Canada. Matthew Sharp of Port Orchard, Washington.
Awesome.
I used to live in Port Orchard.
Nice. Well, Squid, that would
Seen
make
a
sense.
lot of Washington people lately. It's awesome to see
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, we are blowing up with members in Washington. Lawabidingbiker.com/Patreon, Patreon. Pledge a certain amount, purpose content, no risk to you because you can put a monthly cap, of course. There are benefits such as t-shirt stickers, the private troll-free Facebook group, access to live video broadcasts and chat just like this, access to our podcast months before everybody else, access to our live or our meetup events and all that kind of stuff like in Sturgis, and of course our premium videos up on request. So with that said, we got a question in the live chat. $4.99 Crazy Daddy 5150 asked a question and gave us a super chat of $4.99. Thank you so much, Crazy Daddy. He asked, quick question: if Sturgis is a bust, are you planning anything? Yes. So good question. I talk about it in the YouTube video I did at the very end. So here's the deal. If it's canceled, we're going on a ride either way. So we may reroute our trip. We're all going somewhere. We're riding. And we don't actually go to Sturgis every year anyway, so it's not that big a deal to me. It's a big deal because I put so much work into the patron event and the public meetups and just all the planning that goes in that. So I'm disappointed if it gets canceled. Don't get me wrong. But I'm riding. We're riding either way. Here's the caveat that I didn't talk about on the YouTube video, and you guys will get insight because you're patron members, of course, is I don't know what we're going to do with the patron event. Me and Lurch talked about it via text. June 15th, the city council is supposed to decide officially whether it's canceled or whether it's going. If they cancel it, we'll make a decision at that time whether I have enough time. And depending on where we're going to ride and hotel availability and venues, will parks where we're going even allow congregating? There's so many things up in the air. I just can't tell you. We're going to do our best. We would have to cancel the Sturgis event, or we may just decide as a group we're still riding to Sturgis and we're going to stay in the same house and we're going to ride the Black Hills and we're still going to have our patron event. Again, I have a venue there. Maybe the venue won't let me congregate there. I don't know. It's scary because I don't know. And I'm just waiting to June 15th and trying to breathe and just realize it's out of my control. And I'm just going to have to cross that bridge. But we will be in contact with you guys via email, the private Facebook group, via live video broadcast and chat, trying to make the necessary alterations to the plans as we see fit and as we can. So hopefully that answers your question. It's a really good question. Have faith. That is right. Listen, right from the man there. All right, so let's dive into our main topic. So if you guys weren't aware, I'm going to open it up and then you guys can jump in where you want. I got an email on their email subscriber list. I kind of try to follow things. Well, I got an email recently. I'm going to pull it up, and it's on Harley-Davidson TV. So if you aren't aware of this, it is a new thing from Harley. Of course, we're going to give our opinions, and if you guys have opinions in the chat, feel free to share them with us. I just posted the link. So yeah, check it out. It's their own thing. I'll let you guys browse around it if you're obviously live or you're listening to a podcast and you're not driving or something. Hit the link and check it out. You'll kind of see what it looks like and what I'm looking at here while we're podcasting this or doing this podcast. Yeah, it's their own platform. And you want to describe it a little bit, Lurch or Squid?
It's weird because it's the nuttiest thing. It's like a TV, like something you expect to see on cable, but it's on the web. It's not an app. You can't watch stuff like Netflix. They got a little button down at the bottom left that says live.
Right,
but we're looking at something we saw earlier today.
I saw it last week. It's not
really
live.
It's like one of the latest satellite TV vendors.
Yeah.
Their splash screen of scheduling with the with whatever's playing in the background. But as you're trying to scroll to another channel, it's not really working for me right now.
It wasn't for me either. So it has main channel, racing channel, factory channel, garage channel.
You can't watch the next thing.
You can't.
You're forced to watch.
That's what I'm saying. So it's not a la carte. You can't watch the show like Netflix from the beginning. You have to watch what they're showing you, and they tell you it's live. Horse shit, it's not live. It's just that's what you get to watch.
Right. So we have it on the big screen, and I have it on my tablet. and it's stuck.
Oh, yours doesn't do anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's stuck.
I haven't tried it on a tablet. I don't know. Yeah, that's interesting.
I've tried it on my phone, my iPad. I've tried it on the laptop. I haven't had a problem with it locking up, but it's just strange. It's very well. It's Harley doing their own thing.
It's typical.
It's just weird. So you can't get. It's not an app, so it's not something you can get on your local cable. It's not something you get a smart TV. I guess really the only way to watch it on a big screen would be to use a mobile device and screen share it, or some type of
web browser if you have a modern smart television.
Maybe you can go
AirPlay.
to the web,
AirPlay it from your phone.
maybe HDMI if you're old school and just plug it in your laptop or something.
No VHS tape.
No, I don't think so. You might be able to order DVD. But.
Anthony Peters in the chat says you can only watch it when they feel like pushing something. Yeah, it's true. And yeah. What else do you guys? I'm going to go through it a little bit, and if it sparks any conversation, I've got some notes, things I want to talk about.
Run your notes, and then we will comment, sir.
Okay, so let me go through it with you guys. So here's the deal. Looking at it, I've spent some time in it. Again, it's not live, even though it says it's live, which is just stupid, in my opinion. I don't want to be like negative Nelly. Like, I get Harley is trying, and I'm critical of Harley, and you guys have seen it on the YouTube and here. I love Harley. I own several of them. We love Harley. I mean, good God. Anybody didn't think we like Harley, but because we like him so much, we're also critical, and we follow him close, and it just kind of is interesting, some of the stupid things they do. Now, do I think YouTube, or excuse me, do I think this is kind of cool? Well, yeah. I mean,
it's an option. It's something
it's an option.
Nice.
And I get them, and I appreciate them trying. I think they often throw their energy in places they shouldn't. And again, I think it comes back to their marketing team, who just is kind of out of reality somewhat. So it's got the main tab off the left. I'm looking at desktop version, of course. Right. It's got these guys get explained a little bit. So we're looking at 6:54 p.m. to 9:37 p.m. We're running 2019 Flat Out Friday. Well, this, to me, from looking at this is the same Flat Out Friday as last Friday. So it's like just, they put a limited amount of content in it, and it just keeps rerunning. And it only reruns, like Lurt said, it's not a la carte like YouTube, where you can just watch what you, like on our channel, you can go to any of our over 500 videos and watch when you want, how you want, as many times as you want. So it's got this main thing, and it's got these different time slots. And so the main is really whatever they want to push to you. And then we've got the Willie G. Davidson artist designer. It's a documentary, and they've really been pushing that. And I've watched part of the documentary, and it's well done, and it's worth your time. But after you watch it, it's going to keep replaying and replaying every day the same programming. Again, 2019 Flat Out Harley. It's just like this perpetual abyss of like stuff you've watched. Like,
I don't even know if it's an abyss, because an abyss would be
right.
endless. I think it's just a loop, just an endless loop. It just keeps replaying the same content.
But a great idea.
Over and over again.
This is a great idea.
How so? Please tell us.
Getting bikers to come watch their content. Directing them to focus. You could market products you want to sell, motorcycle riding events that you want to promote, drag racing. It's an awesome opportunity that went flat.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know about it.
No, they are doing that, though.
Exactly.
They are doing that in here.
How so?
Well.
Oh, in here. In this small.
Oh, sorry. Maybe I missed the point. They are trying to do that in here.
But I didn't know about it till we
right.
started prepping for the show.
Exactly.
Like, well, there's all these different mediums that they could have advertised this channel that I would have immediately gravitated towards.
Right.
I'm interested in biking and everything about it. But they didn't sell it to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I'm just an average biker guy who has access to the internet and
they did put it out
television.
over their email subscriber list, and I'm on their marketing email list because I follow Harley.
Darn it.
So I mean, they
what
did.
About the rest of us that aren't? I didn't hear about it.
No, I know. No, and I'm not. So I'm not.
One damn commercial.
I'm just saying they have done some stuff. I'm trying to be balanced here. And they didn't do everything. They did do some stuff.
I mean, you could put out on national broadcasting, hey, spend the money for a 60-second ad and say, hey, go watch this channel.
Mm-hmm. Right.
At least we'll put a little bug out there, something, a nugget.
I agree.
To get me out there, let me look. But keep it a secret. This is ridiculous.
Yep. I'm sure a lot of the people in the chat, this is the first time they're hearing of it. And on this podcast, a lot of people, this will be the first time they hear of it. So moving on down from main, you go to racing.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a tab for racing. I'm clicking on it. No.
And does it do anything?
And it's been having problems, their server.
Oh wait,
Whoa.
That's not what I see. I see looks like a drag bike, and I've been waiting for probably a good 2 minutes now.
Yep.
Not-
So as of the
not
time of
knocking
this podcast, it's not working at all. So, and I've seen this over the last week. I've been in and out of this.
Right.
This is some of the problems they're having. It's just, God dang it. They're them in tech, like the boombox. They just aren't. I don't know what kind of developers they have.
You can see the guide. It shows you what's on the racing channel, but when you try to watch it, it won't switch off of main.
Yep.
So again, there's 4 different channels. They show you the
It's supposed to be
guide.
NHRA Pro Stock Motorcycle Racing, but it's not playing.
So not knocking. This is a great idea. Great idea.
It is a good idea. It's just I don't know if they rolled it out right.
I disagree, but we'll get to that. Disagree with both of you that it's a great idea.
Great idea to do this, but not in this format. There's better formats to put it in.
Thank you.
The idea is right.
Yes, I get it.
Good. Their delivery is piss poor.
Nice. Okay, so we're in agreement, disagreement. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
it. Yeah, we're on the same page, basically.
I like the content. It's all motorcycle related. I think there's a better way that they can put that out, and we'll get to that here in a little
Maybe
bit.
they should call you.
Yeah.
Hey,
Take advice from like somebody that, actually
I know you're
knows
watching
what they're talking about.
Harley-Davidson. I know you are. I know you're spying on us.
Somebody in there in the chat is from Harley. I know it.
Come
dude.
on.
I know it. So moving on, racing's not working. So moving on down to the next tab, which is factory, and we're loading.
We got a flashing bar and
We've got
shield.
we've got a throbbing
Oh.
bar and shield. It's just
Maybe,
throbbing
Maybe.
Wait for
Nope.
and not working
Logged
either.
up.
Now we've got a live. We're live. We've got a live Harley logo, and it's and a pause button, but we're not sure what we're
Pause it.
pausing because nothing's playing.
Hit the pause. See what happens. Pause it.
I
and
paused it.
restart it.
We got a
wait.
different picture. We
The
got a
picture
collection
changed.
now.
Okay.
Pause it again. Push play. Nothing happened.
No.
We've got some overpriced
Oh.
Harley bags for sale.
Yeah, it looks like their advertisement.
Does it have sound? Let me turn the sound on.
I
Nope.
would imagine it does.
They're so screwed up right now, guys, as of the time of this podcast, because at least earlier today it was working.
Right.
I went through it and okay, so factory, I'll tell you because I have been in it when it's working.
Mhm.
Racing is all racing stuff, right? And it's just
Makes
reruns.
sense.
Yeah. Factory is all their stuff you said.
Their
They're just
branded
pushing
stuff.
their branded stuff to you. It's overproduced commercials that don't give a review of the stuff. It doesn't give any testing. It just tells you how freaking great it is with no explanation except we're the best and pay the Harley tax.
That's their review. We're the best.
Right. That's it. You don't need a review because it says Harley on it
Right.
and it's good.
You're going to
And
buy it.
You're going to buy it and you're going to love it. And if it breaks, we're not going to replace it and you're still going to love it. And you're going to come back and buy a new one and replace our old crappy one. Kind of like the Boombox GTS.
Hey, wait. That hurt. You cut me deep. You cut me deep.
Okay, come on. That was good fun.
Try the garage.
I don't want
That's
his
the fourth
garage.
I don't want to go in there, Garage Lurch, but we're going in.
Put your
We're going in.
put your wiener in that wiener garage.
We're going in for you guys. It's the Harley Garage. Let's see if it works.
I hope you don't catch anything.
In the Harley Garage, it's only $500 for an oil change. So let's go in. Let's go in. Door number 4, the garage.
Wait for it.
We got the throbbing Harley logo. We got a guy with glasses and a hat and cars in the background and
Oh.
some motorcycle fenders.
He's probably painting.
Oh, it's live with a pause button, but we're
It
not
just
playing.
won't go live.
Their servers are
So-
effed.
I see the same picture, but I have a flashing bar and shield in my screen in the middle.
Oh,
We got a guy spray painting a gas tank. I pushed pause and play.
it's just not. Oh,
Oh,
geared.
hang on.
Oh, you had some audio there too. I heard a
Oh, hang on. Here we go. I did. Let's see. Oh, hang on.
geared science. Okay.
Geared Science. This is the garage. We're trying to play it. It's not playing. Audio's on.
You know what they should be
This
playing on
sucks.
that garage channel? Law abiding.
Oh yeah.
Ah.
No, they wouldn't do that, dude. They should play some of our documentary films. That's what they should.
So
Yeah,
right
okay,
now,
it's not working.
Right now, the only channel of the 4 that is working is the main channel.
Yep.
And it's a replay of flat track racing.
Right.
Probably the same
2019,
event.
and it's the
And
same
the Willie
thing.
G documentary
And
50
every-
times in a row.
And every time I've tuned into it, it's been that one.
So
Yeah, they're just having issues.
yeah,
Their
so not
servers.
knocking it. It just
Right.
The idea
Fell
is
flat.
good. The idea is good.
yeah.
Yeah. So we're not going to get to that. But basically, the garage from my research earlier, again, thank God I researched it earlier. It's all like that kind of stuff. Like people customizing bikes and painting and spray painting and all that kind of stuff. And again, it's the same reruns over and over. So I don't understand, what their schedule is here for content. Like, are they, so here's the deal. Here's what I relate it to. Like Netflix, right, has original content. YouTube has original content.
Right.
So they very much, of the TV and movie industry where they have.
They didn't start out with it.
No, they're using other people's content, but they also are now creating their original
Right.
content. That's new Apple TV.
Yep.
Same thing.
Yep.
Right?
They're all getting their own
growing their
content.
brand.
Exactly. And they got their own people making their own content. I don't understand this. Like, is that what they're going after? Are they doing their own original content? And what's their schedule look like for that? Because you can't play the same reruns for 4 weeks in a row, and which is very limited as it is, and expect people to like be intrigued and like wanting to come back and see this. So I guess they didn't say a lot more about it. Like, I don't know who's producing it. You know what I mean? Like, do they have Harley have their own production team now, and they're trying to?
Oh, I doubt that.
They're gonna make, or are they just buying this content off, people? Or I guess I don't get it. I don't get it, Squid.
I'm pretty sure they're just buying it. The flat tracking, that Harley is like a
They're
prime
recording
supporter.
that anyways,
That's their deal.
Right.
Harley is known for the flat track dirt.
and it's
racing. That's
badass
their
to
deal.
watch.
That's their deal. And when I first saw this, like, I'm hooked. There's gonna be some badass dirt track riding. I want to sit there
Dude,
for hours.
if we go to Sturgis this year, if it doesn't get canceled, at the 75th Sturgis, we went to live. Me and Skins, another guy, I don't think you've met him. We went to live flat track racing
Love
at
it.
Sturgis, and it was
I
phenomenal.
love it. Can't wait.
Oh,
I
so we'll go again,
Hours.
me and you.
I could sit for hours.
Yeah.
'Cause those guys are badass. But alas, this was
So I got some opinions on this, and we'll get into it. Lurch,
Yeah.
my mouth's dry.
Hey, bikeaholics, searching for new and exciting motorcycle products? 03D has products you dream about for your bike. Check out their wide variety of innovative products for Harley-Davidson and Honda Goldwing motorcycles. 03D's got your back with chrome and black parts, lighting, and other comfort products. No modifying, cutting, grinding, or welding for an easy installation that equals less time installing and more time riding. 03D has a design team with over 40 years of experience with a passion for design and innovation. Zero and Goldstrike are the motorcycle LED lighting innovators for CAN bus plug-and-play system compatibility. They pride themselves on great customer service. Got a question? Get in touch with them via email at sales@03d.com or give them a call at 715-808-0027. Check out your local Harley or Honda dealership and ask for Zero or Goldstrike parts. A new leader has emerged, so check out 03D's custom line of Goldstrike products for your all-new Honda Goldwings. Better yet, support us and head on over to lawabidingbiker.com/store and check out our full line of 03D products.
Big Daddy Kane in the house, waiting to ship that to you because he is a busy man, efficient. I'm just scrolling back up. Big Daddy King gave us a $5 super chat.
He did.
Yeah, wow. How about that,
Got
bro?
the ball rolling.
Got the ball rolling. Thanks, guys. If you don't know how they do that, they just go to the bottom of the chat, I believe. I don't see it on my end because I'm the producer of this, but I believe there's just a money sign or something. Do you guys see it?
I don't because I'm in iOS. I think there's some issues still with that, isn't there?
Oh, no, they got it.
Well,
rolled
I got
out.
my popped out chat. Let me go back.
Yeah,
Hold
that's
on.
the thing. We got popped out chat. So
it's there. I see it.
It's
on
there.
My,
What do
my
you see?
phone.
A
There's
dollar
little
sign.
dollar sign
Yeah.
on the bottom.
Oh,
right
yeah,
At the
there it is.
bottom.
There it is.
We just don't see it because we're the
Yeah.
producers of this
Mhm.
one. But anyways, thank you, Big Daddy, for, geez Louise, man. Bought me a beer. How about that? All right. So let's dive into this just a little bit, and then don't worry, we're still going to cover the new Harley GMC pickup. There's a lot of stuff going on. Big Daddy, look at. Yeah,
I
nice.
can't do it the same as he
No.
does,
Busy.
but I'm trying.
Big Daddy's the man.
He does it smooth and sexy though.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he's Big Daddy.
All right.
Yep. Real quick, don't forget, guys. We've talked about it before, but we have a distributorship, and although we don't have a ton of Vance and Hines stuff in our store, we have a lot of the popular stuff. Hit up Big Daddy over in the store, lawabidingbiker.com/store. Go over there because we have access to a ton of stuff that's not yet listed in our store because it just takes time. We're a Tucker Rocky distributor, so if you just look up tucker.com, it's kind of a clunky catalog, but anything in there you see, we can get for you. And Big Daddy has worked with a lot of the patron members. Of course, you can use your patron discount, and he will give you the best price he can. And if it's a good price, cool, we'll hook you up. If not, then we understand. But he'll do his best for you over there. Over time, we're going to get a lot more stuff listed, but we are a bootstrap company still, guys, and we can only do so much so fast. So I just want to mention that real quick, guys. So let's go around the table. I'm going to bring up a couple points. Let me know in the chat, too, the live chat. Like, I don't know how much time you guys have had to look at, and since it's not working right now for us, or if any of you have actually knew about Harley TV and you've experienced it over the last week or so and what your thoughts are of it. We'll try to get some of those comments in. So here's my thing. And of course, I'm opinionated a bit about it. I just think that it's going to die. I think it's going to die quick. Here's the reasons why. I don't think that it was a bad idea. I don't think they have ill intent by doing it. I think it's their horrible marketing team, which I've talked about so much in the past. I beat a dead horse. I don't know why they make the decisions they make, because here's the problem. They went over and they didn't use anything. They didn't use YouTube or Netflix or any of the other, Amazon or any of the other services that are out there. They should have used YouTube, okay? I'll just tell you that right now. Everybody's on YouTube. People don't want to go to a different platform, and they're not going to remember to keep checking back in with Harley TV. It doesn't pop up when they go to YouTube. It doesn't pop up as suggestions. There's no algorithm to it. There's nothing to it. It's a separate place that people have to go. They're just not going to go there. Me as a biker, I'm just not going to go there. I'm going to forget about it unless they're pumping out content that is so amazing and so moving that you can't forget about it. They should not have started their own platform. They should have utilized the platforms where everybody's already at. People just aren't into that these days. So to have to go over there and check back in, I just think they're going to do this for a little while, and then I'll go around table. They're going to do this for a little while. I think it's going to die, especially if they're having problems like they are, and if they don't come out with new compelling content. I'm going to say, and I got some more things, but I want you to jump in because I know you got something. That's what makes the good conversation. But I think, really quick, and I'll let Squid jump in, they should have absolutely 100% went to YouTube and put the stuff on YouTube where people are at. Their channel sucks, and I've talked about that before. It's because they don't know how to run a YouTube channel because they're a corporate giant, and they think they can run a YouTube channel like traditional television, and that's not the way YouTube works. You have to connect with your community. If there's no connection, people don't give a shit about your YouTube channel. I got a lot more. Go ahead, Squid.
So I'm a hog member. I'm thinking you have probably a few 100,000 hog members, and when you sign up, you have to give them an email address. How come they didn't reach out to me that way?
Yeah, no shit.
It's a good call.
Why didn't they reach out to me like that? I just renewed my membership.
Right.
They could have sent me a response back. Hey, thank you for giving us your money. Oh, and by the way, go check out this channel.
Right. Now, let's say they did that and you knew about it.
I would.
Are you going back here? Are you going back here every week to check their shit out?
I might have checked it once.
Right.
And
I
I
get
just
that.
gave it a chance.
I get that. Question is, now that you know about it,
No,
why?
because it's so damn clunky.
You're going to forget about it.
My coworkers.
You're on YouTube all the time,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's going to pop up in suggestions if it's on YouTube. And you're going to be like, oh, shit, that's right. Harley TV, right? Not going to remember it.
No, not if it doesn't give me a reminder.
Exactly.
Today's show, I'm sure our Patreon members love you guys. You got your reminder. There's a show coming up.
Mhm.
You're waiting for it. We have over 150 people that are waiting for it.
Yeah. It's money. Love it.
Come on, Harley. Come on.
Yep. Yeah. And so I just think that's what they should have did. And again, I've said it in the past, I'm not going to beat a dead horse very quickly. I don't need anything from Harley. We've built a channel over 7 years, over 100,000 subscribers. We got, the most popular motorcycle podcast out there in the top 10% of all podcasts. Lurch reminds you of the award. That's because of you guys, by the way. Not that award is as much for you guys as it is us. But, they could have reached out to all the YouTube influencers like they still don't do. And, if it was good for our community, they could have promoted it on the people that have communities on YouTube where their audience is. And they just failed to do that, capitalizing on Squid's point of them not. They should have pre-released this. They should have reached out to all the influencers in the space, and they just don't give a shit. about what's actually going on and where their community is. It's just, it's again, they're trying to do their own thing, their own proprietary thing, and it's 10 years behind the curve. And I just feel sorry for them that they just waste so much money to try to get. And I know they're not doing it maliciously, so don't get me wrong. All right. So let me move on. I just make sure I nailed everything.
I have my notes here.
So I did. I had my stuff written, but I nailed all my points. So go ahead.
You should see his notes.
There's not a whole lot of them, but I mean, as you guys are talking,
one bullet point.
I don't want to hash stuff you guys have already said, so I just have a couple of notes. It's very strange though. It's like live TV over the web. Mm-hmm. You've got to go to the web, log in, put the address in, and go look at it. It's not in an app. And we looked earlier today. Ryan pulled up Harley's app, and it's not in their app. I mean, it would.
In their regular app, right?
In their regular app, it'd be nice if you go to Harley's app, open it up, and watch it. If not that, maybe a separate app. It needs to be with the current trend, which is a la carte, something you can watch whenever you want. I hate to admit it, but I still have cable. Not cable, actually, because I live out in the sticks, but we have DirecTV. And I've been trying to get my wife to get rid of it. The only reason I still watch it at all, I never watch anything live, to be honest with you. Mm-hmm. So I have DirecTV, which is live, like a bigger version of what we just saw on the web, right? But I never watch it live. I record the shows through the DVR, and I watch it when I want to. So even that, which is
YouTube.
live, I watch it when I want to. So the current trend is to be able to watch what you want when you want.
On demand.
So they either need to put it into an app, they need to go with another service like YouTube or
anybody else,
or
what they're doing.
Netflix, anything other what they're doing.
Right.
Because it's inconvenient. In a world of convenience, and I can go to apps on my TV and watch what I want when I want, this is clunky. Mm-hmm. So you're right. My opinion, it's going to die.
A good example of that clunkiness and why you don't start your own, depending on what you're doing. Quick example is me and Matt made this decision a long time ago when we started the private patron Facebook group. Okay, we could have went with Patreon, which is that's our platform, but they aren't good at the chat and the threading.
The interaction amongst the members is clunky. They can interact with us pretty well, but not with each other so much.
And to further, we could have on our website, we could have made, a lot of people used to do that. We could have made our own chat on our website.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Here's what
a forum, if you will.
A forum. Here's what we found, and I'm glad we made the decision, and is Facebook's already there. And this is my YouTube example, why they should have went with YouTube. Facebook's already there. A lot of our audience, we found our demographic is on Facebook. Whether you like Facebook or not, that's a majority of our audience is there. And because they're already in Facebook, they check it every day anyways. They get all the algorithm alerts from, Law-Abiding Biker posted this, private Facebook group, and it reminds them to go in there and check. And that's the same with YouTube. They're going to get reminders, and it's just these platforms have built these beautiful algorithms and search and suggestion to suggest what you like best and what you most look at. And therefore, we decided why not just use the Facebook algorithm and platform, because we know people will be more involved if we do that. And it's a space that they're familiar with using.
Right.
They're used to using YouTube. They're used to using Instagram and Facebook and these things. And why are we creating this new thing when it's not for purchase? If it's for purchase, I get it. You got it. Like we use a service for purchase. That's different. This is free content.
But people trust that platform, be it YouTube or Facebook through whatever mediums they're sending out information. People have a trust in it. Allow that reminder to come to them. Mm-hmm. So if people are already allowing that information to come in, why would you not want to tap into that avenue,
right,
to get your information there?
And I'm just looking at
Harley-Davidson.
Sorry to interrupt you. I apologize.
Don't mess with Squid.
I'm looking at YouTube right now, and Harley has their own channel. I mean, they've got a lot of videos of their own stuff.
Overproduced, no connection.
It's all commercial stuff, but at least, I mean, they have videos on YouTube. This thing is strange where they're putting...
They should have taken this and put it on their channel. It might have helped their channel.
This is like Motor Trend.
Yeah, that's funny.
When you start looking at it, it's like
David Schwartz.
It reminds me of Motor Trend.
The TV channel is like the NRA channel, always looping the same content.
Yes.
Well said.
Well, Motor Trend, yeah. Exactly.
Okay, I don't know Motor Trend.
Okay, so Motor Trend is a channel that you can get on cable, you can get on satellite, but they also have their own app, and it's TV with car-related shows. So that's what this kind of reminds me of. This is motorcycle related, so it's a channel of motorcycle shows. But there's only one way to get it, which is through the website and not through
cable TV
you
or
can't watch
whatever
it through
those.
cable or satellite or an app. I
Right.
mean, Motor Trend created their own app now. I can watch the Motor Trend shows on my phone if I want to. I think if they want this thing to survive, because I do like the fact, I like the idea. I
Right.
think we all agree we like the idea.
The
It's
few
more
shows that are on there are cool.
It's motorcycle related. If I'm feeling motorcycles, I want to be able to go to this Harley TV and watch it, but I need it on a different platform.
They need to share. There are communication companies out there that have motorcycle centric or had motorcycle centric channels.
Mm-hmm.
They need to reach out to it used to be Speed Vision a few years back.
Mm-hmm.
They got bought by Motor Trend, I think it was. They need to share their branding with these other companies
Right.
to promote themselves.
Yep.
And they're not doing it. They're trying to keep it all in house, and they're sucking at it.
Mm-hmm.
Harley Davidson,
He's
Are
calling
you
them out
listening?
again.
you're
Are you
sucking.
listening?
It's kind of. It reminds me of like your Pornhub subscription.
Hey.
He bought a lifetime.
COVID, all right? I'm bored.
On a side note, I did. Apparently, Pornhub's like going through the roof right now with all everybody being.
Oh
home.
God, I
Yeah,
imagine,
yeah.
dude.
You know, we've experienced.
I've never heard of it.
influx.
I just made that up. Is it an actual thing?
Yes.
You're so full of shit.
I don't know anything about Pornhub, dude.
I'm in a day job.
Oh,
we have
God.
to look at
All
people's
right.
phones.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Exactly. That is true. That's actually yeah. There's some
Ugh.
others too. Nasty.
Thanks a lot.
All right. So
Anyway,
let's follow up on that. Let's move into the new pickup. So, anyways, to end this segment of the podcast before we move on, I'm not against it. The shows they do have on there, go watch it'll take you a couple hours. You'll probably watch everything they have on there and you'll be done with it. And then check back in a month and see if they're putting new stuff on there. Again, I'm not sure why they did it the way they did it. I think by the end of 2020, or even a couple months, nobody will be talking about it, and hardly anybody's talking about it now. And I think it's just going to die like a lot of their stuff. But good try, Harley. Get connected with how people are actually consuming content these days, and you might have a shot at this game.
you want our number, Harley Davidson?
That's right.
Help you out.
We have a contact form. Yep, that's right. It'd take years to fix them, but yeah. All right. Anything else, Lurch, on that?
No, I think we've beat that horse. Let's
Oh,
move
God.
on to the next topic.
Horse is battered.
Oh, are you searching for the easiest and quickest detachable luggage system for your motorcycle? Rick Rack has just what you're looking for. Forget all those frustrating straps and bungee
Cords that can come loose and slap your paint.
I like it. I just wanted to see if you catch it. Check out one of Rick Rack's awesome quick attach strapless luggage rack systems. This father-son team designed something really special you can't find anywhere else. Yep. And these guys ride, so they truly understand the needs of bikers. The Rick Rack quick attach system is strong, durable, and secure with a locking system. Also, check out their full line of quality touring bags to accompany your quick attach system. Once you use Rick Rack, you'll never go back. What are you waiting for, bikeaholics? Head over to lawabidingbiker.com/store. Check out our full line of of Rick Rack systems and bags, and Big Daddy Kane in the house. And somebody said something earlier. There's so much chat. It's crazy that Brian helped him get out of a pinch goat down in the store because he made a stupid mistake up on order. And that's what those guys are down there for. They are amazing. That's truly bikers helping bikers down there in the law-abiding biker store. So let's move on into our next subject. That is the new Harley GMC pickup. Let me get it up and going here. Close that. There you go. So this is interesting. This actually came to me out of our Sworn Few Motorcycle Club group me. One of the Tennessee guys, I can't remember who it was, threw this out in the group me.
I will look as you
and a
talk.
link. Oh, I think it's old. You'll have a long
I
time.
will not
finding it.
look.
Yeah, it's like weeks old.
Okay.
And we chat a lot.
And there's
in there.
more than just GMC, correct?
Yeah, there is.
Okay.
So let's dive in. Let's dive into it. And you guys actually know more about this because you guys are truck guys. I'm not a huge truck guys. I don't follow it, but you have some history
I ordered one
with
yesterday.
one of your relatives.
Right, my
or-
dad.
Yeah. So
He-
yeah,
he
give me your
has
background.
I think a 2003 Ford F-150 Harley-Davidson. I think it was their anniversary edition.
03?
I think it was 03.
I think you're right.
Twin turbo, Lovely truck. Has like 212,000 miles on it. Not nearly as expensive as the new offerings.
Because and correct me if I'm wrong, those were actually produced by Ford.
They were Ford product off the Ford assembly line.
Whereas this is a truck that's been redone by another company.
Right. Aftermarket.
Say that again. Back up. Sorry.
So my dad's truck bought from Ford dealership, brand new, 5 miles on it, off the showroom floor.
So you can get like a Ford XLT or Ford Lariat, or you can get the Ford Harley version.
Right.
Okay.
It came from Ford.
Right. They're just branding it Harley. Right.
Correct.
They're
Harley badging.
Right.
Yes.
Harley badging.
But it came from the dealership. It rolled off their assembly line. While these latest versions
Whose assembly line?
Ford's.
Okay, thank you.
Ford
Thank you. I just want to make sure.
by
Okay.
the motor company.
Right.
Yes.
This is back in 03. Ford
Gotcha.
got in a deal with Harley-Davidson to produce a HD branded truck.
Gotcha. Okay.
So this company, Tuscany
Mm-hmm.
Motor Corp, or Motor Company, they're looks like they're producing this press release came out January 10th of 2020, where it announced that Harley-Davidson and Tuscany Motor Company will introduce a Harley-Davidson branded GMC pickup. It'll be introduced the first quarter one of 2020.
Mike.
It will be introduced the first quarter of
Ooh,
2020.
listen to that voice.
And only 250 trucks will be available.
Oh,
Only making 250 of these things.
Right.
Huh?
okay. That makes the
GMC
value,
Sierra trucks.
potentially could make the value.
It's a GMC.
Greater.
It's a GMC.
Well, they do Fords too, but if they do limited productions,
It's still a GMC though.
limited productions, you would assume would have more value, like anything, like a Roush or
Right.
any of that kind of stuff.
I'm not a big truck fan,
Shelby.
guys. Not.
No, I don't know a ton about them. I love trucks, but
I'll always have.
I don't have a need for one right now. I have a 2003 GMC Yukon with 220,000 miles on it. It's been paid for like 10 years. That's why I still have it.
It's not a truck.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's all I got. That's all I got, bro. That's all I got. I don't got a need for a big truck.
So there's 65 for the GMC, according to their presser. Has 65 edition specific components that make the 2020 model truck distinctively Harley-Davidson. Must be like a tax stamp on it somewhere.
Of course there is.
And the styling is inspired by the famous Harley-Davidson Fat Boy model.
Yeah, and I gotta say, personally, the wheels are ugly as shit.
Where are you looking at? Let me. So this is the GMC Harley-Davidson press release.
Either one. If you just go to the Tuscany's website, it'll be the easiest thing for you.
Remember the old Smokey and the Bandit?
And then go scroll down and go to Ford. Or get there you go. You can look at any of those. But
Let's
see
do
the
the
wheels.
GMC first.
So those wheels are based on the Fat Boy wheels, which look good on the Fat Boy. I don't think they look that great on that truck.
And here's the deal. I want to look at this. I want to dive in. That's a beautiful truck, regardless of the wheels.
It's lifted. It's got 37-inch tires.
I don't understand. Like, I get it. Like, I don't know that what's the benefit of buying the Harley branded truck besides they're just 250. They have a little bit different look
It's a limited,
and paying a shitload, right?
It's a limited edition. It's
Okay.
custom. It's got Harley on it. And that's it.
Does anybody in the live chat right now, do any of you own? I'm curious. And it's cool if you do. I'm not. I just don't know anybody, and I've been around a lot of Harley people. I don't know anybody personally that owns a Harley branded truck. So let us know, and let us know what year and that kind of stuff. I'm actually genuinely curious.
I remember seeing that 03 one that came through the Ford dealership, and it's a good looking
Yeah.
truck. But these things are lifted. They've got 37-inch tires on
They're
them.
sort of
They've
gaudy.
got 700 horsepower motors. There's a lot going into this. This isn't just a F-150 that's
Okay.
got some
Right.
Harley-Davidson badging on it. This is a
That's
custom.
okay.
This is a custom truck. You're talking about lift, wheels and tires.
Why don't you go through the
paint,
specs on it?
motor.
The
I
20.
don't have the specs up.
Well,
I'm going from
you're on the
my
website.
memory. I know.
Well, just go bring this. You got a computer in
Well,
front of you.
the
This
only
is what we
the
do.
only spec that I am that wants me to throw up is the price.
Yeah.
Well, we'll do that at the end.
Okay, I got some specs here. So, in particular, there's a Ford and there's a GM version. Which one are we going to talk about?
GMC right now.
All
That's
right.
that's the newest because they've never done a GMC. My understanding.
No,
Correct.
they've always partnered with
So this
Ford.
is the news. This is the big
So
news.
here
Okay.
is some of the extras that you get. You get 22-inch wheels, some big-ass wheels. On the GM, it's a 35-inch all-terrain tire. Looks like a BFG, potentially. I'm not sure. You got aftermarket suspension, a BDS suspension, designed for the Harley-Davidson truck with exclusive tuned Fox performance shocks and lateral stability bars.
Does it have a boombox system?
No, it's got the Sony. It's got the Sony in it.
Really?
Come on, dude.
That's another cut. That's another cut.
Here's a feature. Here's a feature. They actually recalibrate the speedometer. Well, thank you for that.
Well, that's a wonderful
Wow.
thing.
Oh,
Thank you, Harley.
And they align the front end, and they recalibrate the tire sensors.
Shouldn't
This
it
is all
come off the damn factory
Well,
line?
They know that because they screw with it. They take a stock truck, they
I
lift
gotcha.
it 6 inches,
And there you go. They screwed with it.
They screwed with it. They lift it. They put big wheels and tires. So anytime you do that, you're going to throw off your speedometer. You're going to throw off your front end. So
Makes sense.
not only do they lift it, they actually put it to where it rides like it should.
I would expect them to recalibrate the speedometer.
You get
Jackasses.
color matched
You don't need to tell me.
Harley-Davidson fender flares. You got front fender vents with the bar and shield. All kinds of Harley badging. What else do we got? here?
Wait. We have
Orange toe
Harley-Davidson
hooks.
orange toe hooks.
Yeah.
Really?
Dude,
Yeah, I can do
they're
that.
orange.
I can do that on my truck right now. I can go out there and unbolt them and spray paint them. What else do we got here?
But I bet you it gives you another 100 horsepower.
Exactly.
A lot of
They're-
HD branding. So the big and floor mats, but it's $95,000. It's a lifted truck with some Harley stuff on it.
Here's
I mean, I
some-
can do this whole thing for $30,000 less.
Yeah, right. Exactly. It's got a grill and skid plate. Okay. I want to go through some of the other interesting stuff here. Fully customized grill, bar and shield. All right. Norman name is incorporated into the bezel. Induction style hood. So it's got the hood scoop, induction style a little bit, I suppose. Fender vent. All right. It's got little vents with the Harley logo on the side. Limited edition number plate. So every Harley-Davidson truck produced is assigned a limited edition number, which is placed onto the center console in a stylish design.
Sorry, apologize.
No.
That hard tonneau cover is pretty cool.
Yeah, I was moving down to that. Tonneau cover. This is cool. This is the largest Harley-Davidson badge is located on the color-matched tonneau cover on the top. So if you're looking down on the truck, the bar and shield logo is debossed onto the top of the tonneau cover, making for a very bold statement. Mm-hmm.
That makes it go faster.
Add a level of security. The tonneau cover also features lock, protect cargo. Of course, you already talked about the Fat Boy milled wheels.
They're ugly.
It's ugly. I don't know. Yeah, it's
They
I don't
kind of
know.
a 70 on that truck. The way they look, they have a kind of a 70s look, and
They're back smoking the bandit kind of wheels.
I don't think they just don't look right. They don't fit with the truck.
I agree. I have to agree with that. Tailgate and exhaust. The tailgate boasts dark finish, cladding with integrated Harley-Davidson badging, of course. Completing Harley-Davidson GMC package is a custom-tuned exhaust, which features exclusive solid aluminum, black tips. And if you modify that exhaust at all, of course, they'll void your warranty. Oh!
Yes.
Yeah, don't do
Did They'll plug your ECM in like your Harley. It'll go to the mothership, and they ain't gonna
Say no more.
Yeah, don't buy a warranty with it. All right, we could make a lot of fun of that.
What are
stuff,
people
so-
saying?
What other specs? What kind of motor? Did you talk about the motor?
Does
this thing come in it,
They
dude?
had some information on the Ford version.
Does this come with the Milwaukee 8 in it? The 114 or what?
I don't know what they're doing on the GMC based on the price. Maybe they're not jumping the motor up a whole lot. On the Ford version,
You got the heel shifter in it?
It's got
you
a
think?
700 horsepower motor in the
So,
F-150.
Larry Daniels.
Okay.
Said a Ford Raptor, much more truck for less than an HD truck.
Yeah, the Raptor's a badass truck.
I saw that one of those
And
the
I
other
agree.
day. It's pretty badass.
For like 60 grand.
Yeah, they're getting too popular though. I'm seeing too many of them. They're wearing them out.
It's like
They're
the,
cool.
It's like it's like the Ford Lightning back in the day, hot rod truck.
Yeah,
That Raptor's
it is
pretty
badass.
badass.
It is badass.
It's not really a truck.
Mm.
It's more of a hot rod, but
Yeah, it's not a truck.
it's a hot rod truck.
My idea of a truck is I'm going to go put hay or
Yeah.
gravel or something in the back.
All right, should we? Here we go. We should live. Hang
You
on.
gonna order one?
Let's do this. We're gonna order a Harley-Davidson truck.
Are you gonna get the 250?
Hang on.
Oh, hey, no, fuck that.
I'm putting the contact form.
You're putting my name in there. You better stop.
Matt Law, abidingbiker.com. I'm putting in Matt's information.
Somebody's going to call you. They're going to
should
call
give
you
an
on Monday.
email, dude.
You put my phone number in there, and I will knock you out.
1-800 Porn Hub is what we'll put for your phone number. Call me. No, we won't do it. That was good fun though.
That is funny. I thought you were gonna do it for a second.
Yeah, no, we won't do that. But you can if you guys are interested, you can contact them. And you didn't find out what the
They're pretty secret.
motor in that was,
I'm
dude?
still.
Where'd you find the specs?
It's on the Tuscany.
It's on
I am on
HarleyTruck.com/GMC.
I'm on HarleyTruck.com/GMC.
Yeah,
I'm just
they
looking
don't
for
have motor information on the GMC.
No.
If you go to the Ford, they have motor information.
Yeah,
But the
interesting.
Ford one's almost 15,000 more, so I'm guessing.
Oh, it
that's
is.
why. Yeah.
So what? This is 95.
This one's 95. The other one's like 111 for the F-150.
Only 250 of them. You
One
bikeaholics, so you better get out there and
$107,000
for what?
the F-150.
Let's go to the.
Oh, maybe it was a 250. That was 111.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, people.
Yeah, 107. You're right. There it is. But if you look at the information on the Ford, it actually tells you it's got a 700 horsepower motor.
Yeah, they don't even say the motor here.
Harley-Davidson branded 700 plus
Telling you, it's got the Milwaukee 8.
horsepower supercharger.
Two of them.
Two Milwaukee 8 114s under the hood of that bitch. Tell you that. All right, so it's cool. I didn't see any chat. If anybody even has one of these, does it come with handlebars or a steering wheel, Ryan? Yeah. Scott Gringrass says, Gingras, yeah, that'd be cool. We need some apes right coming out of the dash right there. Some apes and yeah, a heel shifter down there, dude, just smoking. So yeah, if this is stuff you guys are interested in, I thought it was kind of cool. It was a press release. I thought it was worth talking about. Let's go to what's the 250 cost?
111.
So that's the 111, and the 150 is the 107. If you guys had money to burn, which one of these bad boys do you think you'd get?
Oh, I'd definitely get the F-150 with the
Why?
700 horsepower.
Just because of the 700 horsepower?
Yep.
Interesting.
I'd buy a boombox.
Dude, it doesn't even say what kind of
I don't need,
infotainment
so here's
system
my
it has.
thought. Here's my thought on the trucks.
Please do.
It's
Please do.
either GMC, which is half ton, or the Ford, which is half ton. Because why in the God's green earth would I need a $111,000 3/4 ton truck? That's a work truck. I'm not spending that much money on a truck. If I'm getting this, it's for the show.
Gotcha. You're not
The
actually going to
show
use it.
and the go. I want to look good. I want to haul ass. So just with what I've seen here, I'm going with the F-150, 700 horsepower. I'm getting rid of those ugly ass wheels and putting some better wheels on it. And I'm going to burn them tires off.
Is the Ford coming with the? You think these aren't the Fat Boy wheels, but you think the Ford?
Those are
Fat
the Fat Boy
Oh,
inspired.
they are the same.
That's the Ford
wheels.
version.
The
Yeah.
Ford version.
They're a little better maybe than the GMC version. I think they're ugly as shit. I get rid of the wheels.
You take it to LA and it'll be up on blocks.
Yeah, dude, no doubt. No doubt. I'm just looking
And if
at
you're
it.
from LA, don't take offense.
Yeah, that's a lot of money for
I
a
can't
truck.
justify it. I had a hard time justifying.
Dude, you just bought the Boombox GTS.
And I'm broke now.
You're working OT like crazy, dude.
You can go buy a brand new 1-ton diesel for damn near not much more than half of that.
And be happier.
And happier. Yeah. I don't know. If I had the money, maybe.
If I had the money, I wouldn't worry about it.
It's true.
If you
It's
guys
just way
didn't
too
know,
much. It's too much money.
Squid works a lot of overtime on his side job, and he's money bags, which is why he can afford the Boombox GTS, because he's just a gigolo everywhere he goes. Such a catchy tune, dude.
Oh my
All
god.
right, we love Squid. He's a gigolo. All right, and anything else on these trucks, guys, before we wrap it up? So, you know, if you guys are interested in this, they are cool looking. Definitely, totally just like a luxury like item. Like, Hardy must make some good money off these things. You think?
God, I wonder. I mean,
'Cause why are
obviously
they
they're
pushing it, you
Well,
know?
they're allowing the Tuscany to use their badging, so
Right.
they've come into some deal with them.
Right.
So
Harley got
they-
their money already.
Yeah, they
Okay.
Yeah, no doubt. They had to pay Harley a certain amount of money
Right.
to use their
Right.
badging, right?
So you think that that's it? You think that I'm interested in a project like this. Like, you think Harley, they pay Harley, they say you're allowed to use our logo, and then you think they back out, or there's got to be some quality control? Like, Hardy's like, we want to help. Do you think they help design it? Like, we want
Potentially.
God, I hope not.
to have some of their designers involved. I mean, or do you just think they're like, yeah, fuck, use our logo, we don't care what you build, because that, you know what I mean?
Well, they don't care. Harley doesn't
Something
care
in
what they
chat,
build.
right? Something in chat.
Oh yeah, it's got a 6-gallon gas tank.
Nice, nice.
In theory, it's great. It's a good looking truck. I like a lifted truck. I'm all about 700 horsepower. The black, the chrome, the orange, it all looks good together. The wheels are dog shit. But
for $100,000?
in theory, I like it.
Yeah, right.
In
If you're-
reality,
if you got extra
ain't
money to
doing it.
burn,
Right.
Ain't doing it.
yeah, yeah. How much? To give me an idea, how many horsepower is your current truck?
Oh, it's diesel. I got to look it up.
Oh,
Hold on.
sorry, I didn't
Yeah.
mean to throw you on the spot.
Well, I'll
dude.
find it in a second, but it's a
Okay.
1-ton diesel.
It gives me an
truck.
idea of what we're looking at
It's
here.
different kind of horsepower too. Diesel
Torque.
is torque, whereas gas is
Not as torquey.
not as torquey, but a lot more. It's more explosive, if you will. A diesel's meant to get going and not stop. And
David Schwartz
gas
says,
gets
and no
going quick.
reverse. Yeah.
No, you don't need reverse. You just punch it in and do a 180.
Big Daddy says, like buying a Hennessy Camaro, you're buying it because you can afford it. Yeah, that's well said, Big Daddy.
Yes.
Yeah, well said. Well said. We appreciate it. I'm just thumbing through the chat here, and we're going to wrap it up here, guys. We appreciate everybody being in this chat. I can't even go through all the comments here. It's crazy. This is a record, guys, and thank you for
So-
that. Yeah.
Off topic.
350 to 410 horsepower.
Okay, so wow, 700 horsepower.
It's a lot.
Jesus.
700's that's a lot. I mean, most of your patrol cars that you've driven have been 300,
Yeah.
give or
Ish.
take, 280 to 3 1/4. So when you get up to 700, that is a shit ton of horsepower.
I didn't ask. Is this a diesel?
No,
These
are
are gas.
They're gas.
Straight up gas, huh?
Mhm.
Wow.
They're,
What do you got?
That's an insanely
So
fast.
Scotty
Yeah.
had a question in the live chat. About
Who?
Scotty.
Scotty who?
Just Scotty.
Oh, okay. All right.
About his 2018,
Oh, yeah, I see. Scotty. Okay.
2018 Road Glide Ultra. Just bought and love it. Curious how the twin fans really cool the bike, though if there isn't any coolant and the fans are kind of far from the motor, please advise. Anybody in the
What's
live
he
chat?
asking how they cool?
Yes.
Oh, they do great. There really hasn't been, I've seen zero issues with the cooling on the Milwaukee 8s and the lowers. I can't say a lot more than that other than we've had zero people with overheating bikes or worries even riding them in 100 and plus degree temperatures, even at slow speeds. I don't think it's anything you need to upgrade. I wouldn't worry about it. They've done a good job with that system. And remember, a lot of those motors on the other bikes that don't have the lowers, they're only oil cooled and they do fine too. So you've just got a little bit extra cooling, but you could literally take those off. Don't do it. Essentially, that motor has oil cooling for the bikes that don't have the lowers, and it's cooling it just fine. So, yeah, hopefully that helps answer that question. I just leave it alone and just ride on. All right, anything else in the chat before we take it out?
Thank you for everyone for showing up. This is amazing.
Absolutely, guys. It's been awesome hanging out with you. Love it. This is our second episode back-to-back. So this one will be uploaded in your Patreon accounts, of course, and then our previous episode, I'll try to get to it tomorrow at the latest before Monday. Get them loaded up into your account so that you can check them out. Of course, we love our patron members. We want to get to know you in the private Facebook group. We want to live chat with you. We want to know who you are. We want to give you benefits. But hey, if the only way right now that you want to support us is through a flat donation, of course, we never balk at a flat donation. Stephen Idar of Marysville, Michigan. Thank you. John Livings and Brian Sparrow of Summerall, Mississippi. Thank you. lawabidingbiker.com/donate.
MISSISSIPPI.
Yeah, buddy. That's how they left us a flat donation. And we always appreciate it because it helps put a little fuel in the law-abiding biker gas tank. So we
Keep this bitch rolling on down the road.
There you go, guys. Thanks to Lurch and Squid for a long film day.
Oh, it's always fun.
It's been fun.
We
Never-
forgot to even
never
talk about
feels
our
like
other
work.
film project. We did the Boombox GTS.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
we also filmed, which will come out on the YouTube channel, the installation of some Tracer LED fairing lower grill lights, which replace the grill on your lowers for where you're talking about cooling, and they're white lights when you're running, and then they turn into signals when you're signaling. They're actually a really cool product.
I like 'em.
We installed them. I like them. They give your bike a great look, some extra light up front. Other motors can definitely see us signaling and all that. Don't forget, we have a ton of other Zero 3D lighting that's very similar. Not those specific items. We got Fang LEDs, and we got bat blades, and we got lower windshield trim. We're just selling the hell out of that stuff in the Law Abiding Biker store because it's great quality stuff. And it gives you that extra visibility up front. All available over there in the store, guys. So, yeah, if you want to get over there and shop, Big Daddy Kane, Goat can help you out over there. Thanks, Big Daddy. Didn't know you were going to be in here for the whole podcast, so appreciate you being in here and chatting with the community, because without the community, guys, like I always say, we wouldn't have anything. And the community is the one that shops in the store and watches our videos and buys our videos and supports us and become patrons and all that other stuff. So we can continue our mission helping as many bikers as we can worldwide through entertaining, educating, inspiring, and all that kind of stuff, guys. So thank you very much. Oh, there you go, guys. Quite a day.
It's been long.
Always long days, like 14-hour days on these days. After a long work week, all of us.
Yeah.
But we do it because we love you guys, and we love hanging with you. But I'm tired. I'm going to go on a ride tomorrow.
Oh.
We're going to take the adventure bikes out. Me and
Oh,
Oscar.
right on.
In fact, he's texting me.
I feel a little left behind, by the way.
I know, dude.
I'm watching him and Oscar do these adventure bike rides, and I feel left
A
behind.
little lonely.
Oh, yeah.
He'll-
It's almost like they broke up with me. It hurts a little bit.
He'll be catching up soon. He'll be catching up. He's got his eye on some adventure bikes.
Already planted that seed with the old lady.
Yeah, buddy.
Gotta let it germinate.
Yep, drop that right there.
Yeah, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We're out of here.